That's right. Spooky time. Ugh. And a Halloween playlist is going as well. It's not stretch break. Pizza. You wanted to write P and then enter and then Z, but that felt gross. Kinda, yeah. Kinda, yeah. Is it a plain cheese, or did you put stuff on it? Ooh, okay, so we're birds. Birds. Okay. It's not a robin? Uh-oh. In your head you were saying pizza. Okay. It doesn't exist yet, but it will be plain cheese. Oh, because you do you have the dough, basically the dough ball made, and then you're gonna do everything live. Fly catchers. Jeez. No. Oreos? Nope. That's not on the list for some reason. Aren't sparrows... Sparrows aren't bug eaters, though. Sparrows are more like seed eaters, but I'll just put it in, I guess. Yeah. Because they got the... Like, bird eaters will have the thin mouth. And the nut eaters will have the short beak. What about a woodpecker? that eats bugs. Oh, it's up here. Okay. This is gonna be an issue. At 10, the hint button is not working. Yeah, the hint button is not working for some reason. That's not normal, I would say. How about no flycatchers? No. I don't think parakeet would be with like gray parrot and stuff, right? So, and this shouldn't include any of the like chickens and pheasants and things. No. This would be the perfect time to be able to use a hint. What about a chickadee? That's not in there. Whatever, I'll just put in chicken, see if that fixes this. It did not. Inspect element and press the button. Get this shit out of here. There's too many things that say disabled. Disabled class. A bunch of stuff. I can't imagine I can just change this to sustain innate. I don't think so. Delete all the CSS. Well, we can do our own version of a hint by going to this. Bluebirds. What's this? Oh, that's not in there. Maybe in here. What do we got? Solitaires, Komoos. No way they got solitaire in here. That'd be crazy. And thrush is not in here either. What are they cooking up in here? Maybe in here, the Asian thrushes? These all just have thrush in their name. Oh, it's not those. Oh, maybe in here, the 104 species of thrushes. Everything's got a thrush in its name, though. Redwing? Bluebird? No. Gotta be one where like it doesn't say thrush in the name. Fieldfare? No way. I tried Robin, didn't I? Yeah, I already did Robin. So that one's, it's not that one. Not that one. Just checking. Legged. Nope. I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you. Somewhere, some way. Yeah, not bluebirds. Nightingale. There it is. You know, no one ever talks about that bird anymore. No one ever talks about the nightingales. They just talk about Gale in the night, you know? Whatever she's doing. Or not doing. Caesar salad, house salad? Maybe. Royal Navy? Storm? Tidal wave? Storm wave? Royal wave? Distress call, smoke signal, distress signal, traffic signal. Okay. Rank. Frank joke? Frank. Frank. I still think there could be a salad thing, but probably not. Okay. Emergency phone? Emergency... Royal Castle? Caesar's Castle? Check, I guess. Okay. Marry, sell. Words within words? Not really. Not really. Marcel is a name, Mary is a name. Caesar, I guess, is a name. The rest kind of aren't names. Caesar salad is from Mexico. Fun fact. This one is crazy. It's just the word from. I have no idea what that's gonna be. Yeah, it was some guy at a hotel, wasn't it? I think so. That sounds familiar to me. We're just gonna wait out the 20 seconds here. I'm gonna put the bowl back. Tijuana. Alright, let's see. Okay, so this is like a signal. Yeah. I don't know, wave? The royal wave, yes. What's a Mexican wave? Mexican wave? Is a phenomenon in studies where crowds stand and raise their arms in sequence. Oh, that's that? That's what that is? Oh. And what's a Marcel wave? Oh, that's a haircut. Jeez, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. Storm Cloud, Storm Surge, Storm... Tropical Storm... I have no idea. Hail. Hail from? From hail? What is that? That doesn't make sense to me. Hail from? I mean, it's a phrase, but like... Okay. I guess. Hail Mary, Hail Caesar. Call. Curtain call. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright, you got me on that one. Fairy water. Tapu Lele. No, Tapu Fini. Fairy monotype. I'm just gonna play it safe. Fairy dual type. Those fucking sword people. Fairy dual type. Shinotic. Aldea. Dual type. Low kicks. Aldea. Monotype. The Smoliv is still normal grass, right? Ami, probably? Okay. Aldea water. This one sucks because I don't know what the name of the dolphin thing is. Wait, can I just do Wiglet? That's from this one, right? That's not from Sword and Shield? I don't know. Okay. Dark dual type. Is there even a fairy Farkadary type? Is there a fairy dark type? I actually don't know. But okay, dark dual type. There's a lot of options. Revile. I just had his name. What's his name? Shiftry. I'll go with Shiftry. I use Shiftry a lot for that one. Why not? Houndoom. Many such choices. We'll go to your friend in Pogo right now since you need more candies to evolve it. You caught it last year in San Juan on the beach. San Juan. How has your berry week been going? For a while it was a Caribbean exclusive. That's kind of cool. It's been going whatever. It's on expert, so you know, less than usual. I don't really have ingredients for good recipes, etc. Monotype dark. Pound hour. Umbreon, probably gonna be a number 1. Oh, Hound Hour. This isn't dual type, is it? It is actually still dual type. Wow. Okay, Dark Water is a Sharpedo, and we know that I could have just done I could have done Umbreon, but I was testing myself. Oh, I might have been mixing that up with Poochyena, actually. Mightyena, Poochyena. That's fair. That's fair. Absol, sure. Purloin is mono dark. I did not know that. I thought these were like normal dark or something. That's kind of surprising. A lot of fairies there. Klefki #1. That is surprising. Well, I don't even know what this is. What is this? I've never seen this before. Oh, this is the thing that evolves into alchemy. Oh. Okay. I've literally never seen it. Did not even know it existed. Also didn't know that Togepi is monotype fairy now, instead of normal fairy. That's a bit of a surprise. They took the normal type off Granbull too, and Snubbull. Fido doesn't even look like a fairy type. That shit should be normal. Aromatisse? So that means Spritzy's gotta be in here somewhere, right? Yeah, okay. Whatever. Okay. Tag Discord. I feel like I'm forgetting something. I don't know what, but I feel like I'm forgetting something. I actually kind of feel like I need to put on like a little sweatshirt or something. But the one that I would normally wear, I mean, I guess I can put it on, but it's got like a staleness to it. I had it basically, you were here before the paint cap. The classic sweatshirt. Spooky music in the air. I got my eyes on you. My eyes on you. I don't even remember how any of that. Reading that emote made me think of that. What is that? My eyes off of you. That's like the I love you, baby. I love you, baby. And if it's quite alright, I need you, baby. Right. And I can't take my eye. I remember. Okay, alright, it's coming back. Halloween music. I need to check one more thing. Yeah, okay. Get this here too. And delete. Oh, yay. Okay. Do that, delete that. Yeah. Okay. It's a little coolge. It's a little coolge. I don't know if it's quite coolge, but it's definitely a little coolge. Definitely a little coolge. Oh, fudge. Ah, jeez. Thank you. It was chill in your house, but the oven helps warm it up. True. Best time to bake is the winters because it warms up the house a little bit too. A little bit of a bonus. Alright, let's see if this works. Better cool than hot. Yes. This is not correct audio. This is broken audio. Broken audio. Oi. I'm just doing this to open it because there probably is another event. Maybe something we could do partially on today if we have like a little bit of time at the end. It's usually wartime. We usually have like that extra half hour or whatever. Let's just check. Audio, I think, is working now. Well, that's good. The last event we did was number 9. Oh, it reset to guide number 1. When does this end? So this just... Oh, this doesn't start until Friday. So then I guess maybe Friday. Before I... Oh. Okay. Pause. Oh, you have this fucking 15-minute version of this. Oh, it's Double Wartime Wednesday. Read the title. Double Wartime Wednesday, which means both halves. It's wartime, alright. The double wartime. You know what? Intro for the cinema. And so I can have water. If you need a wrench that big to fit a bike, something's wrong. Max. Orange Star Troop with Sammy. It's no. Look at that. Dodge. But would you look at that? You did a YOLO 5-pull on the beach machine in anticipation of trading for Inuit, and you ended up pulling it? Nice. Nice. What I've messed up is that I keep forgetting to do the like speed up thing before bed, whatever you want to call it. Whatever you want to call that. I keep forgetting to do that. This to me sounds louder than normal. Why is that? Maybe that's just this page is loud. You're doing the machine 3 times a day, so you're hoarding hourglasses for the last day. You're doing it how are you doing it 3 times a day? I'm doing it like 2 usually. Are you sticking to like a crazy strict sleep schedule? You doing me? You're hoarding out. Anyway, I think it's time for us to begin. It's time for another Wartime Wednesday. This one being a special 2 mega double Wartime Wednesday. First half now, second half in the second half of the stream. So that we make sure we have enough Wartimes ready. Looks like we got some factories. We gotta... Can he bridge the gap before I build my defense? So we're playing defense again? Where is this map? Portland? Alright, relax. Relax. So if we're playing defense, maybe we should be doing Andy? Because like this, you know, defense, I guess ideally you would want to be hitting with rockets and stuff. And this is just foot soldiers. I mean, defense boost, for sure. Well, maybe you do. She does get. Her other unit gets a small bonus. All right, you know what?
All right.
Let's do it. Let's do Sammy. The mighty Kanbei. I don't know how I'm supposed to say it. I never looked it up. And chat hasn't corrected me, so I'm just gonna go with it. There don't seem to be many units out here.
Commander!
Commander! There might not be many of us, but we're ready for your orders, sir, or ma'am. Then there must be some base around here to build up our forces, right now? Always thinking ahead, Sammy. Nothing gets by you. Yes, you can use local bases to call in additional units. Any other questions? No, ma'am. I think I'm all set here.
Good luck.
I'm counting on you, Sammy. Good luck. Okay. Alright. Well... He's got some big tanks there, but those rockets are also a problem. What is this, a medium? Medium? A regular? Definitely more interested in shooting at this first. Yeah, that's big. Now the problem is... What's your range here? Okay. Great. What are the prices here? Anti-air. I don't think we need to worry about that. I think the main thing we need to worry about... Can you kill this? Oh, it's so close. I would actually be kind of sick if they could, because then I could keep this on the bridge as defense against these guys. I think I might do that. That seems really wasteful. Because then this medium tank isn't doing anything, but I feel like attacking with this medium tank is just going to immediately get my tank killed. I guess I'm doing it. I guess I'm doing it, but I'm not particularly excited about it. I'm gonna leave this on here. We need another tank to start backing up in there. Then we need infantry to start running up that way. This is a dangerous first turn, I'll say that much. Alright, but I have defense. I mean, it's still not great, but this medium tank is done for, and it takes so much money to save up for one. Here comes their medium tanks. Oh lord, they coming. Okay, I was just praying that there would be at least one there so that they couldn't get through in one hit. But yeah, that's exactly the problem. That is exactly the problem. Okay. Well. That's interesting. I certainly want to be attacking these. The problem is that they're gonna kill this and then make their way through. I'm pretty sure. So that's not, you know, not great. I want you to kill this so that I can't get through that. If you attack, I guess you should attack this probably. Just because you have a little bit of advantage. You'll heal up. They're probably going to move this back and then move this in to kill. How much money am I? I forget if it's 1,000 for each one of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I get 6,000. And the medium costs 16,000. So if I don't spend anything, I can get a medium, but that doesn't seem great because it feels like all of these are gonna die, and I almost feel like we just want to be like gumming up the works a little bit. We'll see. I have a feeling my rocks on the top right are gonna die though. Okay, this is ideal. This is actually the ideal move, that they attacked with the little baby ones. Oh wait, no, but their artillery's gonna be able to hit me and then they're just gonna walk through, right? Okay, no. Okay, that's lucky. I thought the artillery might be in range. That is lucky. That is lucky. Chipping, it's chipping away. Move, soldiers get 1 more movement. Other units get a small firepower bonus. Is it crazy for me to say that I don't feel like that's good enough? Oh, that doesn't reach. That is kind of a bummer. Is it crazy to move this back so that then this moves up 1? Probably doesn't make too much of a difference, right? Bridge and road have the same defense. No, do that. Then I guess what we're supposed to kind of do is just like make more mechs, because that's like what Sammy's thing is, kind of. Attack the big guys. I wonder if moving this back would be better than. I guess I'll move this one here so that if they break this, they can't attack the rockets without going all the way around. I think that's my plan. I think that's my plan. Gonna be tricky, this defense. Really depends on how smart. I don't even remember what he does here. He just powers up, right? I actually don't think that's gonna change too much. Although it will be bad when they kill my city and then start attacking from the city in the bottom bridge, because they'll have some defense there, I assume. Oh, the artillery is in range. Oh, no, that's just the camp. Yeah, okay. Oh, we were really hoping that would have like 1 left and take 2 hits. This might be the end then. That is, I'm gonna be honest, a little perplexing. I guess maybe you just don't even make tanks, you just make mechs over and over to start to like plug the bridge. I think that's probably what I would do next time then. Wow. If this kill, yeah, I actually think I'm willing to start over here. Yeah. Yeah. Can I exit a mission? Is that even a thing I can do? Yeah. Or wait. You yield, you lose. You really want to... Yeah.
Better luck next.
She was trying to give advice of like, oh, you should use artillery and stuff. That's... Yeah, but they just killed through everything, so... I think...
Commander.
Yeah. We still got this.
Yes. Good luck.
Alright, so... Attack. I'm attacking with the troops this time. I'm keeping the tank back. Awesome. Should have just trusted my gut on that the first time, apparently. You move there. You... Recon... Infantry... Mech. Okay. We're gonna see how this works. At the very least, my tank should live. Okay. Then all those things start moving into place. They killed that infantry, which we sort of expected. They do get an attack on mine. Okay. Man, that's crazy how it does so much. I actually don't understand how you're not supposed to take insane damage on your tank, on your medium tank like that to start. It seems inevitable. Seems relatively inevitable. Commander! You gotta do that to kill the artillery so it can't attack. How we do here? Not bad. Though... certainly concerned... That can't even reach. I feel like you have to do this. Which is not great. If my tanks die here... Okay. 1 health is basically the same as 0 health there, so... 1 health is pretty much the same as 0 health there. Okay. What happens next? So far, so good? So far, so good. Now you break through, but we still haven't... You can't get through yet. That's an interesting move. That's an interesting move. That is an interesting move. I think I need to... That is interesting. This can't actually... I almost kind of... I think I weaken this. Do wonder... It must be able to move back here because that's where it came from, but the question is, do I think I think it's better off shooting the medium tanks again to weaken them. Maybe that's just a bad hunch or something, but artillery on the medium tank. Then we hope that this kills, even though it's only 26, not 30. Fuck. We kind of needed that to kill, so then the next one could move up the bridge. Thing is, they'll probably just move this back, then this moves forward, and then it kills. That's kind of the issue here. I mean, I'll have enough for medium tank next turn. Let's see how they do this. They do have their power up too, so allow me to show my strength. Morale boost. Okay. Well, I wonder if I should have joined that mech on the blockade. Yeah, they're gonna make the move. I knew this was happening. I accept that. But that also means now they block themselves. So that's kind of, it was almost a bait a little bit. That, not so great. That, not so great. Okay. So. The missiles heal a little bit, or the rockets, whatever they're called. Now it's time. Now I want to say it's time to power up. To try to deal with these medium tanks in the bottom. Double time! Boots. Boots. Okay. Great. This whole scene's making you think of the Fire Nation from Avatar. It does kind of have a little bit of that going on, doesn't it? It does have a bit of that going on. Again, I think I'm actually targeting this. We kind of want to just have this be dumb and shoot this. I think I need to have this attack from here. It's probably going to die, but we just sort of need it to move out of the way. This one you attack, weaken. And we want this one to attack first, in case if we can kill it, then this one can move in that position. I guess I should check. Yeah, no, it can't go there. Oh, it's not even close. Medium tanks are insane. But I do still think it means that they cannot really get to my missiles, which is the important thing, really. Like, I don't even want this to kill. I think I might go here to like continue to block their movement in some respect, which, you know, maybe not the most exciting use of my power up this turn, but I think this is sort of the path we need to take. Again, we knew this artillery hit's happening, but baiting this artillery hit is what allows us to not have to deal with everything else at the same time. We knew we were blocking pathways with these mechs. That's certainly part of the plan. Now, okay, now that second artillery, that's got me a bit interested. Okay, it can't really hit anything if I move this mech. So if this kills, which it should, then I can move the mech in front of the tank. Which is fine. You can shoot at this now. That's great. Medium tank on medium tank action here. Well, actually, I guess this can't really shoot anything else yet. So you shoot this first. Perfect. Then you finish the job, probably. I don't know, probably, right? Yeah. Attacking bonus. Then the artillery is gonna shoot that thing. So we're gonna move this here. This moves here. This can move in front of it. This will stay where it is. Okay. Now I'll do one artillery. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. They're retreating. We know the artillery's coming in here. Yeah. Tank's blocking the bridge so that the medium tank can come in after the fact. That's the plan, at least. That's fine. All part of the plan. All part of the plan. Now, it isn't great that the medium tanks are healing up. Sure. But take what we can get. Now, I think this can move here to heal. This can move here to attack and defend, because it's not in range of the artillery. What is my artillery range? So 1, 2, 3. So from here it's 1, 2, 3, and then here. You can move here. This here to resupply. These are starting to move down. APC. Because we don't actually want these to all heal up, is the thing. We don't actually want them to all heal up. What's he got? Healing the main things, attacking a little bit on the bridge. Yeah, he's just healing stuff now. We have a bunch of our troops, a bunch of our mechs in the bottom. There is that. How far does this go? It goes down to here. And how far do you go? You go to there. And this one goes here. Yeah, this one will go here. This one will go here. This might be dumb, but that's fine. That steps in there. This goes this way. This shoots, weakens these. This is likely the next one up in line, as well as you. Shoot to kill it. You kill this. Perfect. This has nothing to fight. You can move up more, we can get more aggressive there. This can move here and still heal and stuff. It does seem like down and right is easier than right and down in regards to moving along here. I'll do one more of those. I'm taking it slow. What hotel am I staying at for TwitchCon? When is TwitchCon? I'm not going to it, but I don't know when it is either. I don't... their medium tank actually might kill this APC. This medium tank might actually kill this APC. Yeah, okay. We baited it out, though. Hello, Toik. Alright, here's the thing. Now I can shoot this, and now we can kill this medium tank. We sacrificed the APC for that. We baited it out. First time chatter. Leave the first time chatter alone. Actually, I want it to be the full health. Okay, this, shoot this one. The Padres won. Good work to the Padres, I guess. Oh, this doesn't quite kill, actually. Yeah, but they did no damage to me. Alright. Another medium tank. Those medium tanks they got up there are getting pretty big. Full health medium and an 8 medium. It's gonna be a little scary. Surprised they didn't use their power up this turn. Interesting. Very interesting. I guess I should use the power up. I don't think it's really going to benefit me too much. I'll get some extra movement out of it, I guess, but I'm not going to get big damage benefits for, as far as my mech units go here. That said, how much does this do? Alright, you attack this first. Okay. That does not quite kill. Unfortunate. This might, though. Yeah, still doesn't, but does good damage. Lets this one heal up. Block that. Get in here. This can move down here, I guess, for some extra stuff. I'm ready to get aggressive with the rocket. Yeah, sure, why not? You did graphics installation for TwitchCon several times. They're an over-the-top, unorganized nightmare. Damn. Alright, we lived, so they don't get any other benefits off of that. That's good. Yeah, I don't actually know if, like, I always, you know, feel like they always say that a lot of the TwitchCon stuff doesn't go too well. But I also just feel like it's not an environment I would want to be in. Subliminal hatred. Sorry for the cursing, you're good. Nothing wrong there. Maybe I shouldn't have done this, missile. Perhaps not worth it. Move this one down here. And then, yeah, save all that. If I drop it there, I think he can get there in time. I don't think anything they have can reach me in that regard, though. Alright, we're good. We got this one wrapped up.
Nothing can stop me.
Your numbers mean nothing? I'm pretty sure the numbers mean just about everything, in fact.
Morale boost.
So it buffs all their units, huh? Yeah, your tank is not close enough. 69,420 means nothing to him. I mean, maybe. I guess that maybe does mean nothing to him. Perhaps it... Oh, son of a... I guess it's not really any different than... if I had... Like, if I had moved the APC and dropped it off here, it also would still have to wait until the next turn to work, so in that sense, it's not any different, I guess. I mean, if I just move here, and then move back one, I can't do anything, so... I'm fine with chilling. I'm not even gonna spend the time to buy stuff. Yeah, they're healing up over there. It's gonna do them a lot. Okay. Just an extra in case it doesn't quite work out. Yeah, I don't know, TwitchCon, that doesn't seem like a place I want to be. If anything, I feel like you would want to do maybe like, not going to, like going to the city that TwitchCon is in, but not actually participating. Again, I'm just gonna save money to save us some time here. This one's wrapped up. Like, assuming it's in LA or something, you would like go just so that you could then do things outside of the event with people that you would actually want to do stuff with. I think I do get benefits from capturing extra stuff here, so... I guess one of the power-ups of Sammy that isn't something to ignore is that her captures, I guess I could have gotten an extra kill out of that maybe, but is that her captures do more than just the number. Like the 8 powered mechs we're capturing in 2 turns, because I think it does like 1.5 or something. I'm sorry, Gold Comet Troop, rare footage. I'm sorry, Commander, it appears that our forces have been conquered.
Another loss? This is beyond comprehension.
Regardless of the odds, Kanbai should never lose this many units. Our glorious founders must be shaking their heads.
Not be defeated so easily.
We may have lost this battle, but the war is far from over. Kanbei's army will emerge victorious in the end. For now, withdraw. You know many people going to the San Diego Zoo at the time with people during TwitchCon? Yeah, it wasn't the fastest, I guess. I'll take an A, though. Take an A. That is a nice, that's definitely a, her, you know what?
Look who's here.
Shut up. The benefit of Sammy's ability of her human units capturing 1.5 means that you can still capture stuff in 2 turns without having to be full health, which is actually really nice, instead of having to take another full turn. Sonya. They're pretty good, aren't they? You can blame their number of bases or other factors, Father, but the truth is they simply outlasted you.
Sonya.
But Sonya,
Father, please.
Father,
Stop
please.
that whining.
You're the Gold Comet Commander, for goodness sake. Yes, of course, you are right, I am. So what should I do now? Well, first of all, we obviously need to match or exceed their number of bases. Of course, Kanbei must have many bases too. Kanbei. Yes, but also please also keep in mind. So it is decided. Kanbei shall secure many bases near the enemy, and with them our victory is assured. Father, wait. Oh, gone again. Doesn't he realize that the proper location of bases is just as important as their numbers? Sigh. TwitchCon does bring a lot of people here, probably close to Comic-Con. Really that I just would assume that Comic-Con has one of the highest amounts. Along with probably some anime ones, maybe. Alright, Kanbei's error. Take to the skies and capture cities before Kanbei grounds your troop. Whoa, we get airplanes this time? Well, I kind of have been doing the thing where, like, the first area I did them all Andy, the second one I did them all Max. So I guess I'm gonna do Sammy again. Then maybe once we have all these three, then I'll maybe mix around between them all. Mission 14, Convey's error? Question mark? One of those people that says all their sentences like there's a question mark at the end of it? That Convey guy's got us surrounded. On top of that, we need secure properties to win. This is gonna be a rough one for sure. Okay. I didn't know it'd be this islandy. Seems not great for Sammy. But, alright.
Stay positive, boys. At least we have an airport this time.
Okay, Sammy.
Awesome.
What's an airport again? What the? Andy, come on.
You're kidding, right?
That's what I'm saying, Max. Let us deploy airplane units, plus they can get there and recover HP. I get it now, but isn't that Convey's base right over there? Don't worry about that base. Take a closer look at where it's located. That base deploys ground units. Yeah, that is very close. Pretty useless, wouldn't you say? Let's ignore that one and capture other things to win. We need to capture 15 properties to win. Well, I gotta imagine attacking... Okay, hold on. That's important. This is their fighter? Is that the same as what my thing is? This is a fighter, okay. Okay, that's their anti-air? Okay, alright. That's their missiles, their missiles. Alright, so killing this is very important because it does a lot of damage to things on the ground. Comic-Con is over the top. It's another trash production, but they're still using banners from the early 2000s, so cheap considering how much they make. Might be onto something. Okay. Those all cost a lot. Can it just get in here? No. Only humans can get in there. I'm trying to think. So this... I guess they're saying they want us to capture this. But I can't really go there with this turn. Because otherwise... Oh, I can't attack that from there. Wait, how long is this thing's range? Okay. So I guess I'm moving this over here. I don't really want to build anything here this turn, because it's just gonna bomb it. I guess if I load in here and then move over here, it's like somewhat safe. Just awkward. Well, what if I do... Hold on. What's the range of the helicopter? If I do this, it might be really dumb. Because the bomber's probably just gonna shoot it. But... maybe that means it'll let me build stuff here and not distract. Like, you know what I'm saying? It'll like distract there. Battlecopter can hit other copters, but not other... Okay. How much did you miss? We just did the first mission of today. Okay, alright. So this thing just kind of stays here because it's not that useful. Okay. Let's see what they got going on. I'm worried that... because they're gonna both have a base for our many troops. With this base, I should deploy a mountain of troops. Our forces will overwhelm adversaries. Yeah. Max's biceps are as big as his skull. Is that humanly possible? Alright, so this did do the bait we were hoping for. But with Sammy's ability... that means it can still capture in 2 turns. I think we need to try to get the jump on the fighter, as well as the jump on the copter. But either way, you capture here. You capture here. You capture here. This comes back here for safety. It'll pick up this guy next turn. Meanwhile, he wastes time there. And then this is the real decision point, is what to do with these. Because we really don't want our fighter to die. So I feel inclined to fighter attack the fighter. But the helicopter cannot attack anything but the other helicopter. Still think that's probably worth it. We want to get the jump on the damage. That really did not do much. An attack from here so that the defenses are even. Okay, that was a little bit better. It's unfortunate that you can't really, yeah, I guess we almost save here. Maybe we do another transport. Maybe we save this turn. Save money. He must be so stupid with his arms steal. His arms steal all the blood from his brain. I mean, he is portrayed as brutish. They're gonna try to double up on... Yeah, there's the jets. Wow, that does so much. Okay, we did bait the bomb here, which is honestly not bad. It means that our missile can take it out. Also, our missile might be in range... Our missiles are in range of that jet. That's huge. What the hell is this? That's their APC looks like a damn tractor. Their APC is a damn tractor. Okay, that can kill from there, which means we want this to kill the jet. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. That way our fighter jet can kill their helicopter. Boom. This is like the perfect start. Okay, you can still capture because of... Oh, one short. Alright, well, this one can still capture. This one still captures. They do have helicopters on the way. Oh, I can't... Yeah, I can't deploy this. That's unfortunate. Distance-wise, that's unfortunate, but sure. You kill from here. Lovely. And then I think they have no more like actual battling helicopters. So we should be making more transports. Okay, this is looking pretty decent, but they do also have more stuff on their, like, more of the cities are in their spot than in my spot. He's gonna show us what true strength looks like. So they're at... Okay. Those anti-airs are no joke. Power-ups here are not gonna be helpful. I assume dropping off there is better. I don't think they can even... They can't hit... this should just go here. Wait. This should go here and drop off. We get another capture, right? Or we might want to take it... This can chill here. Again, they only have the transport copters. They're at 9, and this is a race to 15. They'll get 1 here, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so these are far away from capture, but they have 1, 2, 3, 4, let's say, and they'll need 2 more after that. So, we're looking not the worst. I think what I am going to do, though, is drop this off here now. Another transport. Load up. These can't really do anything, so they'll just chill here. We'll just do more, just one of those. Because I would rather have the mechs that I drop off at the top of their island. At that top island, or like the middle of the level there. The anti-airs are going to be a little tricky for sure. I almost feel like I need to drop these off right now. Just to slow them down. I think that is what I have to do. Now this thing can capture in 2 turns, so that's good. I think... yeah, drop you off there. And then you drop off on top of the city as defense. You've got a regular guy in there? Okay. You got one there. Transport. Yeah, okay. And then the rest is waiting. I kind of don't want to attack this because I'm worried about the anti-air just like moving in where it is. I guess I could attack it from... well, where's their missile range? Okay, their missile range is there. Yeah, and anti-air is there as well. Gonna chill here for a moment. Mostly because they don't actually have anything in the helicopter anyway, but... yeah, so the mission we did first was a kind of defense mission.
Nothing can stop me.
This guy doesn't care about numbers. He still don't care about numbers.
Morale boost.
English teachers until they have to count the number of syllables in a word. Oh, I didn't even know that that could do that. Okay, now that's definitely a helicopter we're shooting. Wait, their helicopter can lift tanks? Hold on, I thought I couldn't do that. Oh, maybe you can lift APCs? Is that what it did? I don't know. Either way, you're shooting at this. Is there a way to shoot it without being able to... no, that's a recon. Okay, yeah, shoot at this. They're at 12. They're gonna capture for 13 and 14. A little scary. A little scary, not gonna lie. Does it count factories as things that it cares about capturing? Don't actually know. Also, copter time, I think. There you go, you got a shot in. Okay. You can just hang out here. And then this, whoa. That was weird. There was like drift, but I'm using the D-pad. I don't know how that even happens. I didn't even know that was possible, really. I should have, yeah, that was a mistake. I should have flown this one over here and then picked it up. I guess it doesn't really matter, because, yeah, it doesn't really matter that much. Okay. If I attack this, then he won't capture it this turn, and then I can start capturing this one with this, and it'll still be a 2-turn thing, I think, even if this attacks. I think that's the plan. I know I haven't used my power-up, but again, it's not really a power-up to use yet. It's not really been a situation where it matters all too much. We are the wind. The forces of nature cannot be stopped. Yeah, see, that one doesn't capture. Now they're at like 13 or 14 or something. That actually might not be enough to capture this turn. Though they did just drop off a guy at that spot, so... we definitely have to... yeah, we definitely have to attack you. I might actually just be a little shy of this. No, because they did a 10, then a 6, so there's 4 left, so that doesn't capture this turn. Nice. Okay, and then that steal. So now we're way safer in that regard. Capture. You kill this. So now even if they capture I should do it from this position. It's a little safer. Now, if they capture this and this, they don't win yet. So yeah, okay, that was indeed the plan. That will move here. Actually, can that hit this? No. I might have waited to turn on that by accident, but that's okay. This guy moves. Wait. Recon. Recon. Yeah, I can do this here and drop it off on the city. That's good. That's good. And then this can go back here as well. I don't know if that was able to reach here. If it was, I should have so that it could heal, but here we are. Here we are. I think I basically hit the point where I've blocked them from getting like that automatic win, or that win, so that now I can start taking over. Thankfully. He loves building stuff on that little island. Loves building stuff on that little island. Actually, can I just helicopter this guy? Yeah, let's do that. Let's stop that. There you go. She does the tongue stick out. You attack this. I'm just gonna capture. Because even if you hit this, you're not gonna beat me. Alright, this can go here to heal. I think I might actually do that. Or heal / refuel. Then this comes back. This goes in here. This goes in here. Yeah, these missions did work pretty well for Sammy, I would say. Nothing there, okay. Now, this one. Missiles in range there. If I move here, I should be good. We need 15, so 1, 2, 3. So I don't even really need to drop stuff in that area, but whatever. Here we are. Here we are. There is that one tank to deal with, I suppose. That's fine. Again, I'll still capture even with that tank shot. Supply. I would rather actually helicopter this so I can move the infantry on to start capturing immediately. Capture. Capture. And again, I don't actually need to really do any of this. We'll just drop them there. I guess I'll kill this for the hell of it. And I'm not even gonna bother moving anything else. Well, okay, I guess I'll move this one here. But that's 14, that's 15, and then we win, so. I suppose the tank could maybe, yeah, attack that, and then that actually might make it so I have to take one more turn to capture. Yeah. Yeah, it's... Okay, so I will use the power-up so that I get extra damage to try and take out this tank.
Double time.
Double time! So, plan is... to do that. This one moves down here. Because it's just gonna be faster. It's just gonna be faster capturing this way. Because now, even if the tank attacks that guy, it doesn't matter. He didn't even bother. So I imagine my speed here is gonna be a little bit slow. Don't fire, Jesus. I do hate that it tries to like auto-select that. By my sword, what a horribly useless base that was. And my assured victory vanished so quickly. Could it be that the base was in a poor location? Could it be? Hell yeah, Sammy.
Victory!
We did it again! We did it again! Oh, S. Okay, alright. I was selling myself a little short, it seems. Hell yeah. Ready for the ding ding! There's music that you can buy in the show.
Hey there!
Did you hear the music glitch? What was that? What was that? Hey there! They remixed it on me. Yeah, they did. They did remix it. Oh, jeez, it did it again. Oh, Father, you really are impossible. Do you know why you keep losing? It's because you never let me finish giving you strategic advice. I will admit that your elite forces don't typically lose, but let's just blame the enemy for being too strong this time. The next battle, I'll take command. Oh, shoot, we're gonna fight Sonya? That's ridiculous. Kanbai will never allow his daughter to be placed in harm's way. Why, if the unthinkable were to happen?
Father, you hush.
Tell him, Sonya. There's something I need to investigate. For that, I need some first-hand intel. Yes, but please, calm yourself, okay? How's this? At the first sign of danger, I promise to retreat. Does that satisfy your concerns? You must promise to avoid any unnecessary risk. Do you understand me?
Aha.
Of course, Father. I'll be back. Well, well, well. So this had 4 missions. This had a lot more than 4 missions. Kinda seems like this is gonna be the last mission of Gold Comet, but maybe not. And then Green Earth, the big old Green Earth, and then maybe a final boss-ish type of thing. Okay, alright. I mean, I don't know. We are right at an hour here, so I'm debating on if I should try to do another mission. I kind of feel like... I don't know what the level stars mean, so that's 5. This is 4. Is that difficulty? I have no idea what it is. I have no idea what that means. Let's read what the briefing. Will Max have both the brains and brawn to satisfy Sonya's standards? How about we save this one for the second session here? Let's save it for the next Wartime Wednesday. I'm interested. We'll say goodbye to Sammy for this round, and my face blocks it, but imagine under my face is Max's face. You can see the X. So, that's gonna be where we're headed. Is to Max versus Sonya, our first battle against Sonya. You know, so she's seemingly smarter than her father, even though she is wearing green. So you feel like she should be paired with Eagle. I don't know what that's all about, but regardless, another wartime in the books. Also, maybe the Switch needs to like cool off or something, remixing the music. I don't know what that's all about, but we'll figure it out. It does just kind of make sense. I mean, it's 6:42. I think it just makes sense to end it there. Right? Feels like a good spot. Feels like a good spot to end it. But it's not truly over, because as you can see in the title, it's a double Wartime Wednesday. It's a double Wartime Wednesday. So we'll be going back right into it. Well, right into it is maybe not entirely accurate, but we'll be going back into it. For now, Little stretch break. Apple. Scrandle food guesser. The usuals. And then we'll go for round 2. That's just the plan. That's the plan. Send it. Let's send it.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
We're back for stretching. Now I will say, spooky music engaged. Spooky music engaged, first of all. Second of all, I am happy that I quit that mission. The first one, I like retired so I can just reset it. Because that was really just gonna be floundering for like, who knows, anywhere from 5 more minutes to like 20 more minutes and just waste all of our time. I am happy with that call. Ugh. Speaking of spooky, you need to draw some things for the month of October. What kind of things are you thinking about drawing? Or are you thinking about carving some pumpkins? Perhaps. Not sure about Halloween or spooky themed things like pumpkin ghost, skeletons, witches, black cats, spooky trees. You recommend drawing Frankenstein's monster, your favorite monster type? Yeah, that's true. You could include vampires, things to draw, bats, gravestones, devils, werewolves. What else? Sorts of stuff. I think. Remember, if I'm thinking of the right streamer. I know there was this oh, what's her name? There's a streamer that I don't know if she still does it, but I know for a while, like every year, she would do a stream where, like in some sort of Halloween scenario, chat, do like kind of like a choose your own adventure, but like she had it all planned out. Where she would like do like it's like her with like a green screen, and then she would like do a bunch of things. I've seen clips of it before. It looked pretty cool. But I also think that she every stream she did in October, she like had a different outfit, which was crazy. But although I think part of it is kind of built up Halloween costumes over the year and like reuses them. It's like, what's her name? It's Storm something. Like people call this her name, like her streamer name is. People will say Storm, but they mean the full name, which I don't. I mean, well, Storm Cloud maybe. That's like a word that goes with storm. It's Storm Cloud. Kind of familiar. That is it. So actually, I gotta look it up now. I gotta look it up now. I gotta be. Now I'm just curious. I gotta know if I had the name right. Let's see. Twitch. Storm. Nope, it's not Storm Cloud. It's Stormfall. Stormfall 33. I don't know if she does that anymore, but I think she used to, maybe? Either way. She seems cool. She seems cool. Right. Standing Strach. Oh. Frankenstein's monster being your personal favorite. That say anything about you? Do you think like people that Frankenstein's monster is their favorite? Do you think that's any trends in that? Because of course you could jokingly see anyone that says werewolves are their favorite or furries or something. Like that's an obvious line of thought to go to. Jokingly, of course. Or just that they like animals, probably. A little more of a reasonable point of... You have a fondness for characters that have detachable limbs? Huh. But, I mean, his limbs aren't really detachable, they're attached, right? Unless I'm missing something? That definitely could be. The run. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, he's still cool for other reasons too. But. So detachable limbs, huh? I would imagine that that leads you more often to things revolving like robots and like tech cyborg type of stuff, right? I'm not saying for Halloween. I'm just speaking in general. Mr. Potato fan head over here. That's good. That's pretty good. Now we gotta eat the apple. I don't know if Dukester's back yet, though. He should know stretch break ain't too long. Alright, so this is the one that we're voting for giving them data. I'm gonna be honest, I have very little opinion on this one. Chicken curry and rice for $3.50 versus curry goat for $6. This is the one that we're voting for, not the one where we're trying to guess other people's stuff. So you don't actually have to consider other people this time. For the first one. Both of this looks pretty bad to me. I don't know if I don't know what the right descriptor here is. Shreddedness a correct descriptor for this, but something about that is off-putting to me. Where this looks like kind of normal food, where this is maybe like the dog food. I'm gonna go with this. Okay, now we gotta guess. If we want to get technical, you like the Frankenstein monsters as a whole, or the Franks, not necessarily the Oh. Okay. Interesting. Sausage, pickle, and a beer versus mixed meat. Even though I don't think this looks great, it has a beer, and it's not whatever this is. Currywurst and fries versus butter chicken poutine. I gotta imagine this is the butter chicken poutine. Don't people love the butter chicken? Yeah, they do. Woo. Buffalo popcorn chicken with waffle fries or cheesy bacon chips. This looks bad. That's an easy vote. Air pie? No price data versus chicken, mushroom, and spinach pie. That's tough. What does air pie even mean? I think unfortunately I have to go with the mushy peas. Yeah. Didn't want to, but cheesy chips with unmelted cheese versus actual food. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the actual food here. Only 26 on that was kind of surprising. Bratwurst and pretzel versus bratwurst. I mean, I think it's the left because you get to have the pretzel, but if you were only judging it on the bratwurst themselves, would you change your opinion? They both look kind of whatever. I guess this one has doesn't have the ketchup, but you know what's the most funny about this picture? It is twofold. One, again, a thing that I like to call out if I remember. They couldn't even wait to take the picture. They had to eat it before. They couldn't wait to eat it before taking the picture. They just had to eat some. And then also doing the clothes and knees is funny. Look, we all have to do it now and then, but it is just funny to have that be part of the image. You were doing research about Frankenstein's monster one day, was very upset that the monster type as a whole didn't have a Wikipedia article. Same with slimes. Slimes I could kind of understand, to be honest, not having one. It's like such a generic thing. It almost feels like it's impossible to label almost. But Frankenstein's monster not having one is surprising. Anyway, pretzel. What? That doesn't make any sense. Anyway, cheese. Pizza versus pizza. I'm gonna go with the right one because it's less expensive, but it also looks like, I don't know, more cooked, I guess. And like, I don't know, I don't like whatever this is that's going on, this like weird meat thing. You feel like there was enough Frank's appearance in Pop's culture to warrant an article? No, I agree with that. I agree with that. Pizza, see? Pizza slice versus doubled bacon cheeseburger. These both look pretty terrible. I mean, I don't even eat burgers, but I can tell that looks kind of rough. But people hate pizza in Scrandle, so I think, and they would have just, I think it's, wow. Okay. Brisket mac and cheese versus spicy chicken bucket. Interesting. Yeah, this is all stadium food. And so it's voted on by other people. And then you get 10 rounds and you try to guess which one people voted for most. Price-wise, this is obviously way better, but this probably tastes way better. But it really depends on how many people are gonna change this first because of the price. I'm going for it. Rough. That's okay. It was still a 7 out of 10. I was fine with the gamble. It's like there was no vampire article, but only a Dracula article. Yeah, it is weird. I guess part of it would be because like Frankenstein monster type is really only supposed like kind of like, I don't know, it's weird because like, oh, there was like the Frankenstein wife and like family thing kind of, but like mostly it's just that, whereas like vampire is more of a type than Frankenstein monster type is, unless you just count like any undead thing, which it's not really the same. So this isn't stadium food, this is regular food from around the world now. So, the left side is dried kelp. This is not a great description. The fatouche is pita bread mixed with veggies. I'm gonna be honest, the right looks way better to me. The right looks way better to me, and I'm gonna take this L, but I'm taking it. Never mind, I'm winning it. Bon Tet versus Musk Stick. I gotta see. Australia, crazy Australia type names. You know how like the UK has like ridiculous names for things? Australia is kind of a different step, like a side step of that a lot of the time. They also will have absurd names for things. This is... What is this? Pink, molded, shape, sugar, confection, stuff. Okay, whatever. This is mung bean paste and banana leaves. Cylindrical in form and boiled until the I'm gonna vote for this one, even though mung bean may be a thing people. Yeah. Okay. I thought maybe. They look more interesting. This just looks like some fucking Easy Mac, and they put some pepper on it or something. What is this? Cook pasta and potatoes together. Saute onions and butter, mix with cream. Combine the pasta and potatoes with the cream mixture, then layer with grated cheese. Bake until bubbly and golden. Serve with fried onion rings and applesauce. You would define Frank as undead that is brought back to life using alchemy and runs on electricity. Yes. Because I was trying to say that I don't think calling Frankenstein just an undead thing is a good description. But because it's such a specific one, and like the idea with vampires is like, I don't want to say naturally occurring, because obviously they're not real, but in the sense of the world, a world where vampires exist, they kind of just exist and can spread and whatever on their own, whereas Frankenstein types specifically have to be created by somebody. So I think that's part of why they're not seen as much. And also perhaps why they don't really need their own like Wikipedia for the type, in a sense. I don't know, I both understand it and also am still surprised, I guess. Anyway, these are dumplings, so I feel like dumplings just win. These are dumplings, so I think they just win. Ew. Ew. I went, ew, and ew. Those both look kind of meh to me. This is a sausage. That's what it is. These are dumplings made from ground liver, beef or pork mixed with breadcrumbs, onion rings, onions, eggs, and various spices. Shaped into balls. Are these really dumplings? They seem more like meatballs, but the mixture is boiled until cooked. Often served in clear broth or with sauerkraut. I have no idea which one of... I mean, both of these look pretty unappealing to me. Part of me thinks right, maybe just because, like, the picture is nicer? It's okay. Something in my brain. Oh, I gotta know what this is. What is this? Alright, left to right. Let's keep it together. This is slice of rye bread on a plate, butter, smoked herring, chopped chives, red onions, radish slices, raw egg in the center. Fine, it's fish and stuff. What is this, though? Traditionally squeaky cheese known... Squeaky? What does that mean? Squeaky cheese known for its mild, slightly sweet flavor and distinctive caramelized crust. It is crafted... I'm gonna choose this. I don't even really care if it wins or not. I just want to choose this one. Okay, it just looks interesting. People like Thai food, but Indonesia food as well. Flavor fusion of fragrant jasmine rice stirred with aromatic green curry paste, tender pieces of meat, chicken, shrimp, vegetables, eggplants, bell peppers, coconut milk, yada yada. Indonesia. Marinating pork, mixture of garlic, ginger, soy sauce, roasting until crispy. Once cooked, pork is sliced and typically served with type of spicy soundbite chili sauce. Distinct numbing spiciness due to the andaliman pepper. Their marinated and roasting process infuse the meat with rich flavors, while the sauce adds a pleasing contrast. They're both probably pretty good. Read this again. For some reason, I feel like these 3 green pieces are gonna throw people off and vote for this. I don't know. I don't know how I decided. Okay, Japan v Japan. Meat grilled over a flame, an all-time classic. Just literally, that's just what it is. Meat grilled over a flame. Okay. Boiled noodles, spicy sesame sauce, soy sauce, chili oil, other things. Minced pork with soy sauce. I'm sure this is good. Something about this, I feel like, perhaps speaks to the everyman in its simplicity. You know? Something of, yeah, you gotta get the job done. Cook meat over the grate, get the job done. This drink is a refreshing drink made from fermented corn dough. Huh. Often sweetened with cane sugar, served chilled, lime juice sometimes, salt or chili powder. Versus marinating beef in red wine, garlic, and herbs before searing it on high heat. The beef is simmered and with vegetables, bacon, and more wine. People like meat. People like chilled drinks, apparently. Okay, so this is tasty pasta, spicy tomato sauce versus fruit by the foot. This is one where you will really learn a lot about people. These are things I would both like. The question is, which do I think more people will vote for? I'm gonna make a crazy call. All right, it was crazy. That was crazy. I just want it would be funnier, you know. What the hell is a Gerber sandwich? It looks gross. French bread loaf, spread each half with garlic butter. Layer slices of ham on top, then cover with cheese. Toast the open-faced sandwich in the oven. Versus crab fat. I just think that looks gross, and so people won't vote for it, and that was correct. Hey, I beat the average. They cut up the Gerber baby. What a name, fruit by the foot. Oh yeah, that's a classic, like, children junk food for sure. I'll yum that. You want me to do this? October 2024? Why October 2024? Oh. AI or not, can you tell the difference between AI generated images and real images? Why is it such a low quality image? Oh, AI generated? I don't really want... I don't want to spend forever like trying to zoom in on images. So I'm gonna be firing from the hip a little bit here. Something about this looks a bit off. It's being focused. I'm just gonna say not AI. No, AI generated. Not AI. Okay. Not AI. Okay. Is this gonna be a thing where they're all AI generated? Okay, no. I meant to click AI for that one. That's AI. There was floating grass in front of the lion. Can you zoom in? This is more zoomed in. Somewhat. Granted, I did kind of like skip a couple because I was mass clicking AI to see if this was like a site that's supposed to like, oh, got you, all of the images are AI, you're getting got, kind of thing. But, why would there be a car here? The shadows drew my attention initially. Wait, what is with this post here? Something about this feels off. I know, I couldn't even really describe what about it felt off. It's tough because this is such a dumb dog that you don't know, like, what am I even... Like, this is kind of shorter than this, but also it is bent differently, and like maybe it's slightly off center. It is kind of slightly off center. The zipper's a little to the right. It's not right in the middle. I don't know how I knew that that one wasn't AI, but apparently I did. This looks airbrushed as hell. So either someone did, well, I can, like, this could be art that someone made, but I guess we're supposed to, yeah. That's one of those ones where it's like, okay, well, this is digital art. It's much harder to tell. This... I don't know. I don't think you can really tell without being able to zoom in more. Which you can't do. It doesn't let you do that. Okay. This dog. This doesn't look right. Doesn't look right to me. Not AI, that's crazy. You know what? I don't care if this one is AI. I just don't care if that's AI. Is it AI or is it tilt shift camera work? I don't fucking know, man. How am I supposed to know that? I'm gonna say AI though, because this goes so far in the background. It's not AI. Alright, someone's on a fucking helicopter. Whatever. The desk is like weirdly uneven. I think part of why I don't like this is because it's certainly an internal issue in the sense of, like, part of what this leaves you feeling is like someone being like, oh, you got tricked. There's like this kind of mental aspect to it. Whether it's like, oh, haha, you can't tell the difference, or if it's supposed to be like a, oh, isn't it scary how you can't tell the difference? It's like, I mean, I guess, but I'm also not. I don't care about these images. They're not something that's important to me. I can't really zoom in. I can't really... This feels wrong. Why is it so... I guess maybe because they're... That could just be a subway thing. That looks a little weird. I don't know how it... This is one of those pictures where it's like, alright, this picture doesn't matter. I don't care if this is, because it's a stupid picture. It doesn't matter if it is or not. It has a bunch of text at the bottom. Oh, it's AI generated, who cares? Checking to see if those connected. They do look like they connect. Fire kind of looks like it's going a little bit, but it's not straight on anyway. Those are a little uneven, but I'm gonna... This is another one where it's like, I don't really care if it is or not. No, we're not doing all that right now. Better than 13% of people, apparently. What are these here for? Telling if an AI is it could be challenging. Close examine. Yeah, you don't let me do this. How am I supposed to do this if you don't let me do this? But yeah, okay. Sure. Look, I didn't hate it or anything. It's just it feels kind of purposefully unfair. It's kind of it part of why I was saying where it feels like they're trying to be like, oh look, you got tricked. Oh, see, it's just as good. Or it's like, well, that's not really like a lot of the images where it's a site selling AI. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. They're trying to make it seem like, oh, look at our stuff's so good you can't even tell. I was like, well, okay, no, not really. Some of these images were just kind of nonsense. I mean, some of them probably, I don't know. I was going quick there, but... You said there was floating grass in front of the lion. I'd have to look at it again, but like you could also, like, let's say there's grass that... If you're saying like the whole blade was floating, then sure. But if it was like, you know, coming up from a spot where you couldn't see the end of it, then it's like, well, that's not necessarily floating. But I will just assume you were right, because again, I was going quick on it. I was going a little quick on it. Okay. Water, and then Wartime Wednesday number 2.
Get out.
That scared me. I didn't know the song was gonna do that. that kind of scared me a little bit. It was in the middle floating. Blurred. Maybe because it was blurred that might have threw me off. I heard about it, Dukester. I didn't really read into it at all, though. Like, I think I maybe saw, like, a thumbnail of an image or whatever. But I didn't feel inclined to know any more than that, because it felt like that was the story, pretty much. They made an AI actress. Okay. Sure you did. What's she been in? Nothing? Nothing that matters? Okay. I made a talking... Look at this. I made an actor. It's my hand puppet. I can't say it. Hand puppet. I was saying pan puppet. Pan puppet. My pan puppet. Okay. Let's lock in. It's time for war. Not like it's going to be able to interact with real people. I mean, I guess, like, perhaps they're arguing that, like, in the way that, you know, people will, a lot of stuff will be green screened, I guess. Like, maybe that's kind of the idea people are, that's, I guess, I don't know. Yeah. It's Wartime Wednesday again. We just got off our battle. And now it's time to fight Sonya with Max. It's time to fight. Once again. Divide and conquer. Why is she not green team? She's wearing green. Ooh, Fog of War time. Okay. You know, it is interesting that they will mix Fog of War, non-Fog of War matches. Andy? Sammy? Where is everybody? I'm at the coordinates you sent. What's with the hide and seek, huh? Huh? What the? Are those gold comet troops? Max, you fool! You got yourself surrounded! Oh, okay. It's already... That's it. Okay. Well, this is a little spooky in the sense that... I like having that info. Okay. Still suspicious amount of not seeing anything yet. Nobody's there. Okay, well then, let's go that way. And then you go here. Okay. You don't know where their base... Oh, we do know where their base is. It's over there. Okay. I guess here to be on the hidden forest. I'm most worried... I don't want our medium tank to get messed up. I do feel like I have to send something up here, just because we have most things sent to the right, but we'll have to see what happens here. I am trying to be wary of where the mountains are.
Let's continue.
She's doing the anime glasses thing. She's doing the anime glasses thing. I don't know what that was, the music. You're CO Max of Orange Star, correct? I'm here to evaluate your combat prowess. Let's continue. Oh, Jesus. Alright, so she's got some range somewhere. Of course, the tank was right out of view. Oh, she didn't know that I was there. Then how did she know that... So the question mark means they went into it and didn't know I was there, but they knew this was here? That's a little perplexing to me. You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Alright, well I guess that explains some things. Very obnoxious. Okay. I don't see anything there, huh? Capture. You can't shoot anything? Oh my. Oh, because Max has no goddamn range. Max has no damn range, I forgot. And I can't get past that. Alright, I guess this is going this way. That's not great. And I can't reach. Okay, well... Say goodbye to the recon. They have another missile somewhere? How did they see that the first time is what I don't understand. Wow. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Jeez, okay. Yeah. That's not a big deal. Alright. Well. Capture. Capture. So something here. Okay, there it is. This can shoot that for quite a lot. Yeah, let's do that. Anime glasses push? Yeah, she was rocking that. So I definitely have to move... why do I not know the life left? I just attacked you. Alright, whatever. What's the range on this thing? Alright, so you go down there. You can hide here. You... take out the tank. Our close combat superiority. I do feel like I need to kind of rush in to find their other rockets that are somewhere.
We have other rockets somewhere. Speaking of anime, has anyone been watching cool anime lately? Oh god, what's her
Very
ability?
interesting, Max. The intel I need is within reach.
Okay. Whoa, she did the enhanced vision. Oh, so she's like a Fog of War master. What? That's like, that was a cool animation. I'm gonna, okay. So from, okay, that's bad. So, from what we've kind of been seeing, is that you dead. That's not great. This will be okay-ish. I have city defenses. Is that it seems like near most buildings there is rockets. So I'm assuming there's rockets somewhere here. I guess I'm gonna use my power.
I don't know you, but
I forgot. But picking a fight with me is a bad idea. I think that's generally what he said. I didn't realize he was gonna have unique dialogue. Okay. Range? Okay. You do this. See if it kills. It does. Great. Sure. I was hoping it might kill. So she has like a Fog of War thing where you can't even tell what her that is interesting. You can't tell what her health is. You have to like memorize it, which is pretty annoying. There it is. And I can't shoot you. This cannot shoot it. What's the range? If I go... I have to go this way. Pretty awkward. Range again? Okay. Little danger. One more tech. Oh, it is in that tree. I was hoping to get out of the tree, but... kind of putting itself out in danger. I only have 2 infantry left, and one of them is kind of in danger, so it's not great. Yep. Okay, if that's all they did though, that's good news. I don't know why they wouldn't have had their tank attack me, but I'm definitely attacking their missiles. You started watching Ruri Rocks. It's about girls doing geology and finding crystals and stuff. God damn you, Max. So they're gonna capture that. But I do that so I can at least shoot it next turn, I guess. I should go here and have that heal. You can't go this way, which is a problem, because they probably have rockets or something over there. That's my guess. Yeah, it's... we gotta be careful with our APC here. We're gonna capture our red. Our enemy is tough, but we won't lose. Ah, alright, so they don't capture the right one, so we can attack with our more missiles. Say goodbye. We're probably near that city up there. Oh, I can't attack the guy that's on the city. We don't have the vision anymore. God damn. Alright, fire this. And we can't really get anywhere, huh? What? How is there nothing there? Alright, kill this. This has to get exploring this way. Nothing there? Do this so that if this moves down here, I should be able to shoot it. We really don't want this APC to die. That's kind of the thing here. Drop it off to be safe. I can always reload it in. I'm not loving how this is going, but I will say I haven't really watched anime. I'm not much of an anime guy, but what I can say is that I have been making my way through some movies because I've had to been biking more due to I guess there's only 6 of me. Due to back/ankle problem, so more biking than usual, which then means I can watch movie. This way. This way. Where the hell is that thing? I'm gonna take the long route. Does feel a little weird because I don't really need to capture these cities. I guess maybe it makes my score better. Them capturing my stuff probably means that my technical score will go down. But anyway, so I've been going through the 28 blank later series. 28 days later, 28 weeks later, 28 years later. But the 28 years later one just came out. There's some interesting flicks, I'll tell you that much. Okay, you gotta be over here somewhere. There, okay, there's that one. Drop here for safety. And we're good. It's a weird... Oh, there's one right next to him. Okay. Well, that's gonna hit somebody. They went for the APC. That's why I dropped it off in the first place. Oof. Not great, but again, at least I dropped it off and it didn't die with all that stuff in it. That's something. Shoot this guy. This thing still can never hit anything. Cool. Cool. Attacker's advantage plus max advantage. Attack from the woods, so higher defense. We need this mech to not get hurt. We gotta. Oh, she's gonna scan to see everything though. Do you though? Do you though?
Enhanced vision.
Enhanced vision. Did I say I watched 28 years later? You've been eyeballing it, but wondering about opinions. Yeah, so I did watch it. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. I went into it. Well, so I watched them all in order. That's, I guess, the first thing, maybe. Actually, just gonna move this here to attempt to get vision. Okay, great. That one was weak. Something tells me we're gonna be safe here. Something tells me we're gonna win. I read a bit after I watched it today, because I did watch the 28 years later today. And I guess some people really liked it, and then some people liked it, some people really didn't like it, seemingly. And, there's nothing really here, huh? Okay, I guess we can go adventuring. Alright, there's that guy. Next turn we capture. I imagine this is not going to be fast either, because of... I don't know, I feel like I had to take some extra turns walking and such. Dead. Some people really did not like it. Oh, that was their last unit, so we just win. Okay. You have underdeveloped indirect combat skills. You compensate for this shortcoming with a predilection for direct combat. In areas where you're able to attack with multiple units, you're a Titan. In tight quarters, you quickly become a target for indirect fire. In future battles, try pulling your foe out into wired terrain. This will give you better results. Your face implies confusion or uncertainty. Are you just the muscle? Is someone else feeding you strategies? Hold on a second. Just who are you, little lady?
My name is Sonia. I'm a Gold Comet CO. It's a pleasure to meet you.
I have taken the liberty of separating you from your companions. Where are my friends? What's going on? Fret not, you are all safe. I lured each of you into your own test. My studies require individual examination of each of you. I should never have left them alone.
That was interesting.
Yeah, I kind of expected a score like that. Not full speed, not full technique. They captured some of my things. Here's what I'll tell you about the 28 series. I'll probably expand on it more during, I don't know, next SAP or something, but I would say my order of best to worst of the series is 28 Days Later, the best one, 28 Years Later, the second best one, 28 Weeks Later, the worst one. That's my rankings of them. So you heard her.
Honestly,
Sonia's gonna test.
These directions are awful.
How am I supposed to find anyone out here? Max? Max? Where'd that lunkhead go now? Oh, Scoob! You're wasting your breath. Max will not be joining us. You? Sonia? I might have known. Splitting the three of us up. This was all part of your strategy, wasn't it?
Of course.
Brilliant deduction. Max has been dealt with, and I've got Andy secured in a nice safe place as well. If you want your friends back, you just need to defeat me on the battlefield. The first of us to secure 16 properties on this map is the winner. Got it? Fantastic. Ready, set, go.
Hey, wait!
Hey, wait! Come back here! Someone's gonna get schooled. Whoa, we're gonna have boats. We're gonna have boats this time. Hell yeah. So I'm thinking we try to do all three of these individuals for this session. Right, she does the vision game.
This is just perfect. Set up by that little brat again.
Good voice acting. Of course there would be fog of war. That's Sonia's forte. Looks like we'll have to cross the water here, so we need to protect our landers. We got zero chance of victory if we can't transport our troops. Let us use those reefs for cover as we go. I think Sonia's forgot that I'm an infantry troop specialist. If we need to capture properties to win this challenge, then I'm the right soldier for the job. Get ready, Sonia. I'm coming for you. Alright. Right. Anything can go in there, huh? Oh, right, and it can double load. Cruiser versus battleship, but we can't see shit. Okay. double drop. That is risky now that I'm thinking about it, but you know, I guess we're here. Wait, can you? And then? Oh, that's kind of sick. That's kind of sick, actually. I need 12,000 for a lander. The rest of this doesn't do a whole lot. I guess there is all that stuff at the bottom, but I figure that's easier to get than the stuff at the middle, so fight for the middle.
It is Miss Sonia.
Grit? What's he doing here?
Did my research and I'm back again, just like you asked.
Grit,
Did you discover anything? Wait, so Grit was working for Sonia? One thing I know for sure is, this mystery fella been supplying Blue Moon with funds the likes of which we ain't never seen before. Seems like he sweet-talked Olaf with all the right words to boot. The old bearded one thought he'd been visited by divinity. But I'd say it's more like a demon. I see. Anyhow, our mystery foe seems to have tossed Olaf aside on account of failing to stop Orange Star.
Olaf ain't such a bad guy, you know?
That's not what that dialogue says. Maybe Olaf will realize that he's been... Oh, I guess he does say that at the end. Used to come to his senses, that'd be nice. He ain't such a bad guy, you know? Let's move on to something else for now, Sonia. Don't you think you're taking things a tad too far? There's a whole mess of folks after you, darling. All of Orange Star, in fact.
Oh.
Really? Grit? I don't think I've done enough. This is invaluable intel that I'm gathering. It'd be irresponsible to stop now.
Well, alright.
I ain't got nothing more to say no matter. I'll go see what else I can find out. Please do. Thank you, Grit. So Grit was working for Sonia that whole time. Uh-oh. Dude, the beach. We don't get to see that back screen a lot. Oh. Oh, they didn't know I was there because I was in the freaking reef. Kind of sick. Okay. Alright. Hold on. I forget which things are strong against which things, but this seems mighty strong against this, so I'm gonna have you shoot that. Okay. Okay, so there's a tank there. Still don't have enough? Damn. Okay. You go down here. You get in. You get in. This goes back. You get in. This can get in next turn. We save our money for another one of those. This captures. Maybe that wasn't worth the capture. Alright, that did kill though, so that's pretty big. Okay. And this will chill for next time, because it can't go in either of these. Oh, it can go in that, but we want the infantry to go in that. Okay. This cost... Alright, so we can get like... We have 1, 2, 3, so we'll get 3,000. We'll be at... We can get like an infantry, I guess. Alright, okay, there's artillery somewhere. I'd rather attack the mech than the medium tank, to be fair. To be fair. No signs of more boats, though. No signs of more boats. Well, that's something. Not a lot of... I guess you don't have room to double drop off, huh? This has... What do you have in you? You have that and this? Ooh, do I want to dare? Yeah, okay. That is where that is, so let's attack it. Wait. Oh, hello. Now we can use our thing to attack that. Very good. So this is able to, like, radar detect those. That makes sense. Do I really need to make another lander? I have 2? Yeah, sure. Hold on, what's her range? Okay. We'll drop these off on the sides. And these go in here. Yeah, recon on this one I guess makes sense because it has the bridge here as well. The Zombieland Saga. An anime that you recommend? You're such a goof, Sammy. Okay. I'm not much of an anime guy. You know, I do actually know of that one, though. Zombieland Saga. I know of that because if you recall way back, the Twitch Present streams that had, like, the Pokemon marathon, that then did a marathon of, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! And then I think after that it started doing a marathon of that anime, the Zombieland, whatever one. Ouch. Wow, that did a lot of damage. How'd that do so much? Okay, they got a thing there. They had a thing go downwards. They must have a battleship somewhere over here. Wow, that does a lot. Oh, I probably should have used the power-up, I guess. But we should be able to kill this now. I guess not. This can just kill this. Yeah. I was debating on... No, I was hoping to maybe get vision there or something. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Drop these things off. Can't even go that far, it's a problem. What about you? You can attack that from here? I like that. I like that. Okay, it went to here. I see. So something up here is definitely going to shoot one of these. Hopefully it does not kill the tank. Our medium tank, that is. That's the main thing we don't want to happen. I guess. The main thing we don't want to happen. It did seem kind of neat, but I don't know. Anime's not as much of my thing, but I guess one of the things that was interesting was it would like sometimes do like 2D anime stuff, and then sometimes it would do like 3D, which was kind of neat. We do have a lot more weaponry down there, huh? Artillery. Can artillery? Good question. Can artillery hit boats? I think it can. I'm gonna move that off here so I can see if it does. It can do that, it turns out. That not being able to reach is a little awkward. Oh, I guess this can just go on here, huh? I didn't consider that. Let's get back over here. Wait. Unfortunately, I can't block that, huh? I think I'd just go here to, like, wait. Actually, I'd rather capture this for money than get the dock. love to be able to find where that battleship is. Actually, hold on. What's your range? Okay, so that can go here safely. There it is. Can the missiles hit that? Oh, it can. Sequencing, people. Sequencing. I can finish this off. Basically, if I do something, this is gonna die. Unless I just like hide out here for a turn, I guess. Okay. Sure. Guess I kind of feel safe to put that in here. Start getting that ready to go. So, let's get... Actually, let me think here. They do have quite a bit of stuff over there. Get a medium tank. And another mech. I haven't been using my powers because it hasn't felt like it would make much of a difference yet. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah, that's not good. They have crazy range. Okay, that's bad. No doubt that's bad. I will at least get to take out the battleship. Ooh. I guess I shouldn't have taken the medium tank out, huh? Perhaps time to power up.
You've gone too far this time, Sonya.
Tell her, Sammy. Tell her, let her know.
Double time.
Double time. Double time. Someone not that kind of double time. Oh, my bad, my bad. This one because it's harder to get to. How much do you do? I think I'm going to use the rockets to attack this turn rather than the capture, so that it dies, and then this is like 2 health or something like that, and then this just do more damage, I guess. Maybe attract fire from the missiles across the road. Uh-oh. Taking a while there. Ooh, new background there, the docks. That's kind of cool. I know this is not going to do as much damage, but we got that going. Yeah, that was not great, I would say. I would say that's not great. This has one thing in it. Now you have... Actually, have this one. No. Because this one goes here because it can't reach. This one goes here because it can reach. Holy moly, all of a sudden. Oh, I also did not consider I could do that previously. I think I need to, like, not move this turn. Kind of, Actually, what I should do... Come on. What I should do is move this and drop this off, but not that. Then that way, next turn, one of these can maybe go in. Yeah, I think that's the play. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna save some money. She's got her thing again?
Number of enemy troops. Location. Got it.
This is so easy. Yeah, okay, let's see what you think about that
Enhanced vision.
after, you know, I win and stuff. It's true that we don't. I guess actually, wait a second. This is a battle to this is a race to 15. Did kind of forget about that part a little bit. Did kind of ignore that part a little bit. You got troops in the trees. Another set of things there. Alright, well, this time I think I am going to capture this. I am going to attempt to capture this. I would like you to shoot this and finish the job, I think. Yeah. But I really want to sacrifice the sub to do that. Okay. You know what? Sure. Try to see if you can do enough. Hey! Good job. Good job. Alright, now you go here and kill this guy. Take that out. You can do this. We'll have infantry kill their infantry. Recon. This moves here. This heals up. This moves away. Alright, this moves away. This can move back here. Give me one of them medium tanks. You start capturing. Here, you go here. Guess that's about it. 13 to 13 does have me worried. 14. Okay, some artillery damage. Ouch. We should still be able to capture that, actually, whoa, medium tank out of nowhere. Holy medium tank out of nowhere. Yeah, having my medium tank in that thing has not proven to be particularly great. Did kind of trap this in here, which is something. Okay, that did capture. I need one more. This doesn't count, right? Oh, it does. No, it doesn't. Wait. I thought I was doing the 15, am I not? I guess not. I guess not. Finish this. Shoot their missiles. Unfortunate that their missiles are, I guess, shoot this. That's some good damage. That really does not do much, huh? You can just stay here and block, I guess. You can stay there and block. Okay. We are preparing. Yeah, we are preparing to make a move. Oh, my cruiser? Well, no, their missiles are only like a 2 power, so that should be okay. Ouch. Say goodbye to the recon. Oh, apparently not. The wood defense difference. Yeah, that's really good against that unit, so that's not a surprise. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Moving around. Okay. Yeah, we gotta shoot this. Get rid of that thing. Okay. Kill this. We don't like them dealing with the missiles. We don't like dealing with the missiles. You actually kind of need to just make sure that they don't win. You kind of need to make sure that they don't just win, huh? I would say I've certainly made some strategic miscalculations. The rockets involved. Be with this medium tank that way. Okay. Speaking of medium tanks, you have a lot of money. True. I think I'm just still gonna wait. She's got another one? Goddamn.
There's more to combat than power.
Power alone, you said. Been grinding sap, surgeon fish achievements. Paint, spend trumpets. Finally got hard mode bet. I'm never touching hard mode again. I got my 10 wins in hard mode once, and I have no desire to do more. Okay, so there's artillery somewhere, and they won't show us. Yeah, that's not a surprise, I guess. The tank can just shoot it, that's right. I didn't, wow, that's surprising how little that did. I'll tell you what, this is not gonna be a technical achievement high score. This will not be a technical achievement high score. And the power.
I'm unbeatable.
In test of skill, I'm unbeatable.
Double time.
Try your best. Try your best. Make the room for the tanks. Ouch. This. Shoot the recon. Or whatever. Oh, that's the APC. That is their APC. Use this recon. Shoot this guy. That way the medium tank can shoot this guy so that he doesn't capture. We don't want that to capture. And we drop this off. Here. Okay. Give me one of these. Just give me a medium tank. Holy moly. Bring this thing back. rest of the turn because we want that to heal more, I guess. Yeah, I guess it's only day 10, but I feel like I've been doing this level forever. I am glad I got the missiles to help clear up the bridge for us to try to get through. I think someone just went in that forest, right? Or did I miss something? I mean, if you're standing right next to me, I'll shoot you. Why not? Two ammo left? Alright, you might as well still shoot. Trying to make our way through. I don't think our missile can even hit anything anyway. Yeah, so then this here to try to get some hits next turn. Everything else is kind of stuck. So I'm actually gonna start moving these back, I think. This one can stay. Guess we can get another medium tank, which seems nuts. You do this. Take them out. Alright, that can't reach in time. I was hoping that maybe, but move here so that this can come and kill this. A lot of shooting. A lot of shooting. I mean, I guess I'll shoot at you. I was thinking about putting it in the transport, but see if we can get a transport over there. This is probably gonna get shot, but maybe that'll work? Question mark. They're running away. They're running away. Okay. Well, certainly gonna. Well, okay, hold on. Missiles. Shoot this. Then medium tank. Do your work. Capture. Oh, it was a race to 16.
Impressive.
Why did I think it was 15? You're much stronger than I remember you back in the academy. Of course, any good soldier improves over time. But your basic abilities haven't really changed all that much, have they? Whoa! In an area with several properties to capture, your skills are admittedly adequate. You're still poor at managing direct vehicle combat. In direct confrontation, you would move your infantry in and seize the enemy HQ. That's what you're best at, isn't it? Huh. Oh, Sonia, ever since we were classmates, you've always been good at breaking down everything and analyzing it. What are you doing, Sonia? Why'd you attack us? I can't tell you, Ed Sammy. For now, it'd be better if you looked at this small portable monitor. Huh? Andy? Well, Sammy doesn't let me touch the good tools, and Max just holds them up above my head. Huh? That's Andy. What's going on here? I told him I had some new tools for him, and he followed me like a lost puppy. Oh, Andy. I left him talking to a recording. He should be almost done by now. I'll see you around. Wait, come back. Dang it. She's gone. Poor Andy. Hang on. I'm on my way. Yeah, so that was slow. I was slow on that one. Some very inefficient moves there. Well, apparently that was still in 94 speed, which is a little surprising. 2005 Chrysler Town and Country Touring on eBay listed for 4,500 USD. Hold on, you might be onto something.
Look who's here!
Shut up, Hachi. I should be able to disable that. Alright, let's try to get the Andy run in. My favorite tool is the wrench, obviously. They have this really great feature. Yeah, it's very interesting. Please tell me more. Really? That's awesome. Sammy and Max never want to listen to me go on and on about tools. They say it puts them to sleep. You're so funny, Andy. When did you learn so much about tools? Well, I grew up around tools. My parents fixed up old junkers, so me and my sister all learned. Of course, of course. What about your friends? Well, Sammy doesn't let me touch the tools, and Max just holds them up above my head. Fascinating. Tell me what... Beep. Recording powering down. Huh? Wait, what are you saying? Baited.
I'm sorry to have kept you waiting.
Andy, shall we begin our battle now? I'm starting to think you might have been lying about those new tools. Andy stops tooling around and takes on Sonia's last test. Like, I get fooling around is the joke there. I don't think tooling around is a thing. I think it's fooling around, play on words, which I'm fine with, to be clear. Takes a tool to know a tool? Uh-oh. Andy's canceled. He's a tool, apparently, the people are saying. Why do we have to battle, Sonia? I thought we were getting along pretty well. That was just a recording of my voice, Andy, to keep you distracted. Now let's begin your test. I'm not so great at tests. Nell says it's my poor attention span. Zoomer brain, am I right? Oh, it's not that kind of test, Andy. Well, I'm not gonna share my great facts about wrenches now. Let's do this. It's a pretty big area. Whoa, there's a waterfall. Has there been a waterfall? Any other time? That's kind of cool. So I assume that she has boats somewhere. Part of me's like, oh, go forward, but then part of me's like, well, maybe we should go this way though. Aha! I am glad I went that way. And then you can go this way. Anti-air is gonna be tricky here too, huh? I really don't want to... We don't have a factory. Do we have a recon? We do not have a recon. Oh, we do have a recon. Top right corner, huh? Imagine there's a choke point there, choke point there. I'm just scared about like putting these basically anywhere in danger right away, because we know what... There's been many times before where we've put our flying vehicles in danger, and all of a sudden, like, insta-dead. I guess the recon and the big tank might go to the left with those guys. Fooling around's an old saying, meaning tinkering with things.
Show me what you can do.
That's what I would guess. Here's your last test, enemy. Show me what you can do. We in quotations. Uh-oh. Okay. Tank there. Alright, where's that? Where's that coming from? Missiles, of course. Of course. Maybe in the... Okay, so the missiles have to be... There's really only two places the missiles can be here. God, she was moving a lot of stuff. The missiles can either be here or here. I'm guessing they're more likely to be there. But the helicopter can't get close enough either way, huh? Wait, can this reach? The anti-air can't reach the helicopter. So we should get the jump on the attack then. I don't think that's gonna be enough to kill, but it'll be some damage, I guess. I don't really want this to die. cover of darkness. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's not great, I would say. I would say that's not great. Can't do a whole lot about that though. Can't do a whole lot about that. Tank. Artillery. There's the missiles again. Really? Where are those? Jeez. Okay. Okay. That might put it range up. Oh, fuck off. Oh, but it's only 2 strength. Right. Oh, they didn't even... I hate this mission. Yeah, a heal would be... We should just use the power.
I don't know why I'm fighting, but I won't lose!
I'm Ash Ketchum. I'm gonna be a Pokemon master.
Hyper repair!
I wonder if it heals the guy that was in the helicopter. An interesting thought. I'm not Sammy! In my brain, I was like, yeah, that's gonna take that out. That sucks. The missiles can't hit either of them. Okay, so... yeah, kill that one. Because the other one's the weaker one. Our helicopter, possibly even our tank, could kill the other one. Actually, maybe we should do it with... it might not actually quite do it. Let's make sure. It might have been able to, but... I feel like that's not good. I feel like that's still not a good thing. That doesn't give us vision, huh? And this can't hit either of those, but it could hit that. Man, this does not feel great. That can't even reach there? That's freaking brutal. Yeah, okay. Now it's confirmed there, but the missiles can't shoot that, so there's something. There's something. For safety, I'm gonna put him back on if this doesn't die. If this dies, that's pretty bad. If that dies, pretty bad. Yeah, I would say that was not great. I mean, we got rid of 2 of the helicopters, but we didn't get to do really anything else, and I only have like 3 infantry left.
What a pleasant surprise. As an opponent, Andy's not half bad.
Alright, Sonya, freaking chill. Freaking chill.
Enhanced vision.
There's something to be said about the character that has the skill called Enhanced Vision needing classes. There's something to be said about that. Okay. Jesus. How did I get there? Oh, Atlanta. Alright, missiles never got to do anything. That's pretty cool, I guess. That's pretty cool. That's cool. they're gonna be able to shoot the sub. I kind of like can't have that over there. Okay. It's really brutal because this thing just gets to attack no matter what, really. I can't even attack it. Jesus. Jesus. I'm worried about this killing our, like, one of our last 2 lone infantry. I'm not feeling good. That's not obvious. Do that so that we have the vision to attack, I guess. Seems pretty bad, but... seems pretty bad. I don't want to go into the APC and die to something. Imagine the missiles are... yeah. Jesus. Yep. Stuff's moving in there. Barely alive. Lot of moving things I can't see anything. Everyone knows that glasses give you +20 to accuracy. Can't even attack that? Can anything friggin' attack this? You can attack that, right? Okay. Attack that. Attack that. Attack that. Okay. I feel like sending it this way is just sending it to death. Okay. Nothing to see there, huh? Oh my god, Andy. Just don't stand a chance. I'm not gonna put it in there again, just in case. So, you go here, and then this goes here to heal some. And then this... yes, you're attacking us. And this, then back here. I feel... this one feels like the worst one so far. Of the day. Our enemy is tough, but we won't lose. Yeah, kind of figured something like that might happen. That's fine, though. Of course, there's missiles in range that we can never see. Thankfully, that's gonna live. Do I literally have 1 infantry left? Pretty bad. Pretty bad. Okay. Where the fuck are you? Are you there? Surely you're not there. Use this to kill this so I can try to use the helicopter. It's not there? Where is it? Where the hell are you then? You can kill this, right? Come on. There you go. feel like I have to take so much time to try and like re-heal everything. These boats are definitely gonna... I can't imagine these boats are gonna live. Hello. That thing's probably gonna die. Yep. Yep. Oh.
Number of enemy troops.
I was relying on... Okay, the plan was gonna be... Oh, it's the missiles on the left that can reach. So my plan was gonna be helicopter to the left to reveal the missiles, and then use the battleship to shoot the missiles, but now she's gonna be able to see my battleship with her missiles on the left and then shoot them first. Son of a... Son of a... Right? Oh, no, she didn't. Wait, oh, that might mean that the missiles are elsewhere. That's interesting. Nope, it's still there. That is interesting. Maybe because I'm in the reefs, it was hidden? I mean, I'll take that, but surprised. Nothing to be seen there. It's just I have to be very careful with this. That's the main thing. I have to be very careful with my last surviving human. Now I'm at the point where I'm probably gonna look to drop it off over there and whatnot. Like really slow everything down by quite a bit. Doing these to heal. That's how desperate we are. Yeah, because I can't go anywhere. Okay. Hopefully this helicopter and battleship can do some work. We should win that battle. Yeah. It is... Having 2 versus 1 human is such a big difference. Yeah, we kind of knew that was going to happen. Okay. I think I'd rather you just finish this off. And then you... Okay, there's no tank there anymore. Wait in the woods. You can go on there. You can go on there. You unload. Go here. I almost might not want to shoot this again this turn. I don't think this kills it, right? It'll be... Yeah, okay. So that actually is kind of what we want. And then we wait again. This is gonna take a long time. This is unfortunately going to take a long time, I think. Right, they retreated with that. Don't really need the power up right now. Thing. I don't want to go that way necessarily either. Okay, that's probably fine unless they got another one, which honestly they probably do, but can only do so much. Alright. Sure, we're gonna shoot at the humans with our helicopter. We're gonna take this the long way. We're gonna be taking this the long way. Let's see if our tank on that bottom right bridge is gonna be a problem or not. Gonna get hurt? No. Their tank ran away. They attacked from the water. Whoa, that did more damage than I would have expected. That's scary. Okay. I wanted to go through the woods, like up and then left, but it's really not doing that for me. For whatever reason. Trying to get in range so that this could shoot at something. This kind of has to back off. What's in here again? Random APC that we basically just want to use for vision. It does seem like attacking from the top left is going to be our plan. This tank definitely has to run away. That only heals for one. Super duper not enough. Alright, we found a tank. You can shoot it. That's good. Definitely wouldn't kill this one shot even if you went for it. This can hang out in the reefs, hopefully, which is safer, hopefully. You down here. You're just using the vision. Maybe that tank went all the way down that way. Yeah, this is gonna take a long... Look, every once in a while we're gonna end up with one of these where it goes bad early and it's not over with, it's very much still winnable probably and whatnot, so we should continue with it, but it's just not a great feeling. Would I rather do that to kill that, or I'd rather do this? This plus... I guess maybe I wouldn't rather use the ammo here, but... This is one thing, I guess. We are running out of ammo. To some extent. Trying to get vision and stuff. Oh, there is a loading bay over there, huh? Alright, nice. This can heal. I know what you're thinking. Andy's power does heal. Why not do that? Well, because we want to actually use it when we're going to shoot some stuff. Alright. Now, it was a mistake to not move the helicopter over here. That is for sure. You can start moving. Fly. We are approaching. We are approaching, and that's just gonna chill there, and this is gonna chill there. This is so bad, but whatever. The first two missions with Max and Sammy went well for their evaluations. This one maybe not so much. There's the tank we knew there would be one somewhere. Be one somewhere. Maybe we do it now.
Time for a tune-up.
Time for tune-up.
Hyper repair.
Let's go. The helicopter get there? No. No, it cannot. Damn, and I didn't even move that in range. Yeah, that's... Probably shouldn't even bother capturing that, but... Shoot him! We're even gonna do it with this too. Huh. What are you doing over there? Also, why does this have to move to shoot you? Yeah, that's not great, though. Yeah, that's not great that that happened. Helicopter getting low on fuel. There are missiles somewhere, of course there are. Alright, time for you to go here and join the battle. I think I do this just because we are gonna need a little bit more time, I think. Beach and road are same defenses, turns out. Oh, it doesn't... Okay. I didn't realize it would do that. It makes sense. I just brain farted. That's a huge brain fart. Yeah, that's a huge brain fart. Oh. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. The missiles are in range there. That's even worse! Oh my god, that's so much worse. Holy crap, that's so much worse. No way to really have this thing heal at all either. Yeah, it's gonna be close. This is gonna be close. Sure. Oh, that's
There's more
not
to
good.
combat than power.
Yeah, she gonna missile shoot one of these boats, I think. This is such a bad level. I don't... It's probably annoying for me to keep repeating it, but it's all that keeps coming to mind every turn is like, oh, brother. That being said, I think part of what... Yeah, I told you, she's thinking of shooting. Didn't kill, maybe because the defense and the stuff there. We also I am kind of just also praying that the they don't have their combat person reach where I am in time. That doesn't get in range. That is messed up. I think I kind of have to throw this out there. That didn't give me any vision. Okay, go this way. Maybe dodge that a little bit. Brutal. I need to like be able to have vision here and then attack the missiles that are here with the helicopter. How much fuel? 15? I think we basically have literally like 1 day of fuel left. We're setting up for sort of this big turn here, but we just need it to all happen. Please don't kill it. Okay. Now they're maybe moving their artillery up? Okay. We need you to find... Yeah, that. That is what we needed you to find. That is the exact thing I needed you to do. Perfect. Now, I need you... Now this thing's getting low, but now that we do that, we drop here, because we can't let this somehow get attacked. Really what that comes down to. Okay, race to the finish now. Race to the finish. They are attacking the city. They can now attack that. Good for you. Honestly, I probably should turn around with that tank and just make sure to fight things, but whatever. Here we are. Get some attacks in. Just chipping away with their... Man, that, I guess it didn't really matter too much in regards to, like... The jet wasn't really gonna do much to us, but in the sense of... like, it was just a bad mistake. The, moving the APC before moving the anti-air in, or whatever it was that let me see the jet to shoot in the first place. And there goes that. Do this for the kill. Technical points, maybe? That's all I got to go off of. And then, maybe you'll finally kill? Well, this played out more like a Max fight in terms of you'd think Max would be the dumb one, and I definitely did a lot of dumb things there, but... Alright, Sonia, it's time for answers. Why have you been attacking us? All will be revealed in due time, Sammy, but first, Andy's assessment. My what now? You don't have any weak points. I knew it, I'm amazing. But you don't have any special strengths either. Huh? However, that in itself is your special strength. It's quite simple. You just keep moving and then you repair the mistakes you make. And if things get rough, Max and Sammy show up to help you out, of course. That's the key I was missing.
Oh, no way!
Hey, don't you ignore me.
No!
Sammy, very soon you and your friends are going to face a foe of unimaginable ferocity. Take care of each other and prepare for rough seas ahead.
Huh?
How do you know this? That's not your concern, nor is this something I can reveal. Just heed my warning. It was good to see you again, Sammy.
What?
Sonia, where are you going?
She's gone again. You know the worst part of all? If this is about those tools again, I'm gonna thump you. Hey, what I miss? Max, forehead emote. You know what what Sonia was reminding me of in that last one with like the assessment? Making me think of, wow, that's an A? It was making me think of Silent from Pokemon, black and white anime, where he's like, it's a valuation time! Just in the middle of a battle. Your special strengths are... And your coordination with your... He's like this, it's the same vibe.
Look who's here!
Look who's here. Alright, I'll enlist Sonia. That's at least something... he double alerts me? He double alerts me? That's nuts. Okay. Do we have cutscene? Or, you know, dialogue. Ooh, a choose... Whoa, 3?
Blow ye winds of the morning, blow ye winds high ho.
Who is this guy? Why is he singing like that?
What are you doing all the way out here?
Drake, what are you doing? You gotta get into a position. Morning there, Eagle. Why the rush? Wouldn't you rather sit and bask in the sun a while?
Really?
Bask, are you insane? The Orange Star Army is on the move. Oh, is that so? Surely you're joking right now. Just having a bit of fun. Be cool there, Eagle. Everything's under control. No need to rush. I got everything set up. Now, doesn't this sun feel good? Oh, he's gone. Oh well, I guess I better get things underway before Eagle gets his feathers even more ruffled. Bird pun, bird pun. Drake always finds ways to sidetrack me. He's absolutely peerless in naval combat. But sometimes I wonder. Oh, it's so a fight. Oh, man. So there was another time when we had two choices and I chose one of them. And then I was disappointed because I wasn't able to do all two. I feel like that's what's going to happen here. I have 3 to choose from. And I'm going to have to choose one. I don't know how I'm going to do that. If anyone has any opinions on that, feel free to share in the video, because it'll in YouTube's or in chat. Which one would you rather me take him on with? Funny enough, I feel like Andy comes to mind just because if it's in the water, maybe the Max's abilities don't work the same because it's not tanks or something. But then also Sammy, you're not doing the humans, you're doing the boats, so pay attention and listen closely. Sometimes they'll all but say their strategy when they have a change of plans.
All right.
Not me though, never talk too much. Yeah, right, buddy. You'll never hear an unnecessary word out of me. Yep, that's all the other COs do, but me, I keep things short. Bye. Looking to buy Convey? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What a deal!
Looking to buy Sonya? Yes, sir.
It's yours.
Got plenty more to gossip about. You're never gonna believe the something. That was bright. Why? Why is it like that? Why does it flash? Why? Why would you have the game do that? Alright, well, there we go. A very eventful most missions, Wartime Wednesday for sure there. And, yeah, chat said maybe spin the wheel or, roll a dice or something to choose between the 3, right? Roll a d6. 1 and 2 is Andy, 3 and 4 is Max, 5 and 6 is Sonya or something like that. We'll have to figure it out. But until then, I'll see ya. Gamba. Abrupt music turned off. Does OBS? Well, definitely not enough time to do the other game, which, by the way, for those that aren't in the sub-channel, I've been giving a couple of updates in there, because I was contacted by another dev, which I think is just one guy, to be honest, but not that there's anything wrong with that, but by a guy that gave me a pre-release code to their game, because it doesn't come out yet, or it's not out yet. And I do have it now, and it is installed, and I don't think it's gonna steal all my crypto that I don't have. Did you guys hear about that story? Someone got a game onto Steam, then convinced someone to install that game and play it, like a streamer person that does crypto stuff maybe sometimes. Got that person to install it, and then when they played it, it stole all of their crypto somehow, which I don't even know how that's even really possible. That doesn't make any sense to me. How does it go from you're playing the game? If it made some keylogger going on in the background or something, I could be like, okay, I guess I can understand that. But just to magically steal the crypto, I don't understand how that works at all. But whatever, I guess. Whatever, I guess. Okay. So, double Wartime Wednesday down. That part down. Now, the most uncertain piece of the puzzle, which is Friday peak time. That's right. Starting, we're gonna, like how we did double Wartime, I'm double peaking Unless, of course, I beat Peak in the first half. If we beat Peak in the first half, then I'll try the pre-release game that I got the special code for in the second half. But if not, double Peak trying to win. Because next Wednesday will not be a Wartime Wednesday, because there will not be a stream. Which is why we doubled up today. So, that's the plan for Friday. I did tell the dev that, like, oh, unfortunate timing wise, that next week I will not be, you know, having streams as normal, so I won't be able to play it then, which I otherwise would have done. And so because of that, I basically might not even, like I basically is impossible for me to get a video out about the game likely before it releases unless he waits, like, till the very end. Because it might just be released next week. So a little unfortunate, but I guess that's just kind of the, you know, that's how the cookie crumbles. I guess. That's how the cookie crumbles in that spot. But 850 for me, pretty stressed. Tomorrow and Friday are gonna be pretty damn stressful because I also need to try to get all of the videos for next week done, which currently not really all too progressed on that. Though I do think the Death Road to Canada ones, I think, might not have any editing in them. I will look through the first one, but I feel like they're almost will not be worth it. Because when we were playing that game, maybe you recall, Vicious, it kind of was just like you go from one thing to the next. Maybe there could be like a minute of editing out of the whole hour and change or whatever. But I feel like I might just put them up there. By Audacity are the ones that I actually want to edit because there was a lot of dead time there in like the second or third sessions where I got kind of stuck not knowing where to go next, sort of thing. So I think that can benefit a lot more in terms of, like, when I usually think of benefit of editing, I think of, like, getting rid of, like, dead poop time. Where it's like, you don't miss anything by taking it out. So that's the plan. Trying to think if there's anything else that I need/want to tell you. Also, I need to do freaking the pad ranking tomorrow or Friday, really. Saturday maybe, but ideally probably before then. But what about the benefit of funny 360 no-scope air horn moments? I don't really do that anyway. There was a time where I was doing some, like, more adding little things here and there. Most of the time now, not as much. Sometimes maybe some text or an image or whatever, but, like, can't really recall the last time I did any, like, specific significant things. AFK, I was just kind of talking about the plans for the next streams, really, and how I have to do stuff for YouTube videos next week kind of ahead of time, so it's gonna be hard to pull that off. That kind of stuff takes time, and I basically have to do it in theory by the end of Friday. Saturday, pretty much by the end of Friday, which means, yeah, it's not great. Doesn't leave me a lot of time. So perhaps with that in mind, I should end the stream. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The TLDR Dukester, I guess, is double peak on Friday to try to beat it. If we beat it in the first half, then second half I will try that game that I was given the code to for a pre-release version of a game by a dev. That's the plan. You didn't know I had a YouTube channel. I have two, technically. There's the VOD YouTube channel, which is basically the stream VODs, go to that one. And then there's the I guess, normal one, which is either edited versions of gameplay or sometimes not so much. Like SAP is never really, because it's just SAP. But yeah. All that stuff is easy to find. Ending with the spooky. Sub to both. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that's another thing I have to do, by the way, is make sure that all of the VOD, like, that no VODs will expire while I'm gone. Because a lot of the time, recently, since, like, the Twitch changes, like, 6 months ago or whatever, where you can't just highlight them all, I have to, like, make sure to export them before they expire and stuff, so that's another thing on the list of things I have to do. Which, actually, probably might not be the worst, but we'll see. We'll see. I've been trying. Anyway. Good night, make sure to moisturize and sunscreen, make sure to floss your teeth before bed, and I will see you Friday or next time.